Greetings and welcome to the Hydroponic Day 2/3 update. Kind of some important stuff is just primarily the left tank, which is our romaine lettuce, or can't remember. Pretty sure it's romaine. I'll correct it. I'll add a little title at the beginning. Anyways, but yes, romaine lettuce in the left tank is growing really well, so that's awesome. And then the right tank hasn't had anything quite yet. Anyways, let's get right into it. Okay, so starting off with our CO2 ppm, we are running at about 486. Let me let it stabilize for a minute. Okay, stabilized now. We're running at 448 or 441 for our CO2 ppm, 23 degrees Celsius, and 47% humidity. So let me graph those down, and then we can move on to opening up this tent. Alrighty, so here's the insides. As you can see, nothing's really happening in these ones except this back right one. There is some activity, so that's fun, but nowhere near as cool as all of the stuff that's happening on this left tank with our romaine lettuce, and there's a whole bunch of it. Anyways, they've gotten big enough that these no longer need to be here. I've learned what I do is I take off the domes as soon as they have leaves. Anyways, let's get into the measurements for the right tank. Looks like for the pH, we're running at 5.96. And let's check our ppm and EC. Looks like our ppm is running at 1106. EC is at 2212. And temperature is 24.2 degrees Celsius. Let's get on to the left tank's measurements. Looks like our pH is running at 6.05. Let's check the ppm and the EC. Looks like our ppm is running at 1010, EC is at 2020, and our temperature is 23.4 degrees Celsius. Very interesting. Anyways, I will graph those, and then I'll show you the graphical data sheets. Alrighty, so we're starting to get some cool graphs. So, for the left tank, actually we'll start off with the right. For the right tank, there's kind of some interesting stuff. There's a big temperature drop, as you can see, and that makes sense because, came off the distiller. Humidity's risen because everything's acclimated. CO2 ppm's dropped. That's because I haven't been in here. pH has gone up just because that's what it does. ppm has gone up, which is interesting, along with EC, but those are closely tied. The left tank shows an interesting similarity, except the EC and the ppm didn't rise quite as much. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Tune in for tomorrow's update, and until then, enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is where you are.